Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. Now I'm here to be talking about The Flash Season 7. Now, Season 7 of The Flash is a really interesting one, to say the least, because not only is it the shortest season of the whole show, but it was one of those shows that had the kind of... They did an interesting route because of, during the shutdowns and all that, they basically made the rest of the season throughout that, and parts of Season 6, when they had to cut that short, they put the ending of Season 6, they put 3 of those episodes into here. So really, as a season as it should have been, instead of 18 episodes, minus 3, 15 episodes. So it's by far the shortest of the show, probably one of the shortest of any of these DCCW type shows. And I just have to say, going into this, I've heard a lot of stuff all over the place about how this season's dog. It's horrible, it's trash, and all that sorts of stuff. And I'm thinking, people have hated on this show and this universe and all in the past, and I think unfairly in some aspects. But when I watched this with my good friend who loves this show and has watched this show and all more than and much longer than I have, we both came to the consensus that they were right. Now, the thing that really bugged me with this season is that not only is there so many different choices and there's like lots of weird moments that are so bad and so hilarious. Like we have lightsaber type action where they have like lightning lightsabers in here, which everyone's hilariously freaking out about. Characters like, I really don't want to dive into spoilers, but I kind of have to. Characters like Nora, who is their daughter from the future, who was dead at the end of season 5. She comes back, no explanation, and they have a son as well who looks goofy as shit, and it just looks hilariously bad. A villain who is so rushed and ruined in Godspeed, who we've seen bits and pieces of in previous seasons, but here he is the main bad guy for 4 episodes. I kid you not, 4 frickin' episodes. And you have the Speed Force come back, and she's a villain for like 4 episodes. And you have these other types of the Force, like the Strength Force, the Still Force, and all this type of stuff, and they're apparently a family. And I'm thinking, what? There's so much cringe in this show. Characters that I don't care about getting a bunch of screen time. How some characters, like, it's bad when some of the main cast leaves. Like the guy who plays Harrison Wells, he was like, I'm done here. Cisco actor, he's like, I'm done here. You have main cast members just up and leave him. Characters that they introduce to try to fill the void either aren't as good or they're doing their best, but it's just not enough as a viewer to really watch this. And there's like some instances where like they give Killer Frost a kind of like a heroic thing where she's like, I have to turn myself in. They give her a love interest, and all that crap was just cringe and annoying. And they do this whole trial and like, I'll go to jail for the rest of my life. And then the next episode, they all break out and stuff. Oh, I guess she's good to go. She doesn't have to face her crimes and all. And there's this stuff like that happens, and I'm just like, it's just ridiculous, the type of crap in this show. Like, I'm watching this, and like, I'm just trying not to laugh. There's this episode where they go to the 90s, and Cisco, that had to be one of the best episodes, but it was so dumb. Just the acting and stuff, and it was really bad. There's some moments of like emotion and like actual good acting in here, but it just felt like they rushed through this season, unfortunately. They brought in a bunch of characters that I don't care about. They don't give enough introduction or development for. And by the time the season's over, it just felt like we've seen some of this stuff before. Except here it's executed a lot worse than previously. And I hate to go all negative and harsh because there were some moments where I had a great time. I was laughing at how bad this trash was. And I don't want to be the guy that's like, the show is garbage, because the show is great. There was moments like seasons 1 through 3, I think, are god tier. Season 4 is really good. Season 5, Season 6 was starting to improve, and then we get this. And it's like everyone's kind of just done at this point. You could tell everyone's just kind of phoning it in. They just don't really care. And they're supposed to be making another season. Like, with how the season ends, it doesn't really end. Like, there's one thing that ends with Thawne on how you could see it coming back and all. But it's like, they're running out of ideas. It's obvious they're running out of ideas. And it's really unfortunate because this was like one of those really good superhero shows. It brought a lot of joy for me and my friend. We had a great time watching the show throughout the past year. I started watching it with him. It got me into the CW as a whole. And I don't want the show to derail itself and ruin. So if you're running out of ideas and you don't really have that much you can develop and stuff, just end it on a high note instead of whatever the hell this is, what we're watching here with lightsaber fights and all these random people being a family in the Speed Force and Killer Frost getting a love interest and these side characters. Like, no, just no, please. Please, no, please. I can't do this anymore. Don't, no, please. My brain kind of died on me there. This show, man, it's wow. Anyways, I know that was a lot, but that was all I had to say about season 7 of The Flash. Now again, I was not expecting this to be the worst season, because season 5 was pretty low for me, but it was still average. I still had enough goods and bads with it. But with everything that I just explained about the lightsaber nonsense, rushed storylines, underdevelopment of main villains like Godspeed, like only 4 episodes. Same with Nora being the bad guy for some reason. And by Nora, I mean the Speed Force itself. It's just like, this whole thing just felt like a complete annoyance. Anyways, that was all I had to say about this. If you haven't seen it, I mean, if you want a good laugh, I guess you could watch it, because there are some moments that are truly hilarious. Like, there's this part where the Flash break dances and stuff. And just look it up, guys. There's so many crazy moments in this season. It blows my mind, really. But again, thank you all so much for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed. And if you want to hit the subscribe button and the bell as well to get notified when I upload. And please comment down below why you don't like the season, why you do like it, and I'm just a douchebag who hates DC apparently. Whatever you want to do, go ahead and comment. That's pretty cool. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you all in the next video. Bye!